Hello, this is Jacob Hiller with the Jump Manual. In order to answer your questions as quickly as possible and to give you the best support possible, we've created a completely dedicated support forum for the Jump Manual. It's used to answer your questions about your account, about your training, or anything that might come up. We used to do email for our support, but with spam filters and things like that, I would lose emails, you would lose emails from the spam filters and other things. It just wasn't the best solution. With this solution, you can manage your tickets and your questions all in the same place, as well as do many other things. So I'm going to show you exactly how this works. Okay, first of all, if you are not a member of the Jump Manual and you're coming here to get your questions answered about how to buy the Jump Manual, what you receive, how it works, anything like that, you can type your question in here where it says type your question or comment here and then click begin. Most of these questions will be answered by our frequently asked questions forum. Let me give you an example of how this might work. Let's say I had the question, how do I receive this ebook? Okay, now that particular question didn't happen to pull up one of our frequently asked questions, although this question is in there under a different name. But you'll see that there's also something else that says get in touch, fill out a request form. So in this case, if we don't answer your question immediately, you'll fill out a request form by clicking on that link. Now, you fill out the request form by putting in your name, the subject of your email, the subject of your question, a full description of your question, and filling out the verification so we make sure you're not some type of spam bot. And once you have filled that out, you'll click submit, and that will send the question directly to us, and we will answer your question as soon as possible. We do have staff on our support desk during all business hours. So you should be able to get your questions answered pretty quick. Usually it's before 24 hours, much quicker than that. On weekends, it might be a little bit slower. Another option you have, if you do not already own the Jump Manual, you can go to Forum and Article and Feature Requests. So if you have a question and you want me to answer that, although I can't give you the same level of service that I give Jump Manual subscribers, you can use this forum, request an article or video, and simply click on Suggest an Idea. So if you have a question, you can see here that someone has asked a question about Osgood-Schlatter disease, two-handed depth jumps. These are articles and videos that when I'm looking for free videos or articles to provide you, I will come here and I will answer these questions first, and after I answer them, I will check them off as articles that I have already created. So if you want to request an article or video that I create for you, and you're not a Jump Manual member, you can go here and suggest that. Also, you can also make feature requests on how we can make a better program for you. If there's something that you want to make sure we provide in our program, just make that as a feature request. You can also browse frequently asked questions, pre-sale questions, product updates, and such as that, even if you're not already a member. If you are a Jump Manual member or a subscriber, you'll be able to find in the forum and articles section our daily times, our weekly times for our one-on-one video coaching times. So you can click on forums, and there's a forum that's called one-on-one coaching, and it will give you the schedule and the password to go to our one-on-one coaching sessions. And lastly, if you're a Jump Manual member and you have questions about the program, how it works, you need tech support, you have questions about your account, how you're being charged, that type of thing, you can type that in here, and once again, it's the same process. So let's say you had a question about upper body exercises. So I'll type that in, and I'll say begin. Now notice that there's several questions already. Does this include an upper body workout, integration with upper body development? These are all things that we've already answered, so you can look at them and see if we've already provided an answer to your question. And if we haven't, you'll once again click on Get in Touch and fill out a request form so that we can help you out as soon as possible. What the nice thing about the support form is that as we respond to your question, you can get that update via email, and you can respond to the support questions via email as well. So you don't have to keep coming back here, but this way it lets us keep all the information in one central location so we don't lose it in a spam filter and then you get mad at us because we haven't answered your question. So really this is just to ensure that all of your questions get answered in a timely manner. And we want to make sure that we provide you the best support possible. You deserve it. In many cases, you've paid for it, and it's going to help you progress athletically. So please let us know if we're not providing the type of support that you are expecting from us, and let us know as nicely as possible, because we're committed to doing that, and we want to know when we have failed to provide the type of support that you are expecting. So thank you very much. I hope you found this useful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.